Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Cappuccino, Family, Fitness, and Life podcast. And sitting with me, I have a good friend, Rashard Corey. How are you?
I'm good, Cappuccino. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, let me tell you, I met Rashard like some years ago. I got a call to pretty much, in a sense, model this T-shirt brand about awareness, HIV awareness. And of course, how do you let something like that pass you up? But Rashard hit me up on email the other day, was like, hey, we're doing an event called Stomp The Runway against sexual violence.
Yes.
How could I say no to doing something like that, right?
Awareness.
Yes, you got to let people know all about it. So tell everybody about your Stomp the Runway against sexual violence. Like, what made you guys decide to do this?
Okay, so back in 2012, I founded Stomp the Runway against domestic abuse.
Okay.
And that was because one of my models that worked with me, very dear to my heart, she was killed due to domestic abuse. And so we decided to honor her life, and we also wanted to increase the awareness for other individuals that might have, gone through the same ordeal. That was an amazing event back in 2012. We let it go down, but we're bringing it back. We're relaunching Stomp the Runway this year.
Okay.
And we're relaunching it with something that is near and dear to my personal heart, sexual abuse. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. I was a victim as a child by my former pastor, and I understand the entire anger and depression and issues that go with being a victim of sexual abuse. So with that being said, I want to go out and help those other individuals, those victims, become survivors. Take the zipper off of their mouth and let them know that, hey, we need to stop this. We need to stomp the runway against sexual abuse, and we also need to help those other individuals that are still victims to become survivors.
And it's funny you say it because there are so many people that you don't realize that It's like when they start speaking, you kind of get an idea, but you never question it until they open up. And it's hard for people to open up with something like that sometimes. I like the fact that you just said how you had to deal with it and you know how to deal with it now. But those people, they keep quiet, and of course we want them to speak out more about it. We want to put the people who harmed them away.
Yes.
So I definitely like the idea, and I love the fact of the shirt, I survived.
I survived. Now, this is our campaign that we've started, our Stand for Awareness, that is in conjunction with Stomp the Runway. I said, I just don't want to do a fashion event that just like have people come out, walk for a cause, and it's just one day of just awareness. But I want to do something that has months and months and months of preparation leading up to the big event that is increasing the awareness, not only for sexual abuse, but all types of abuse. There's so many people all over the world that, have been touched by this brand, and I'm honored to be the founder of it because it's my own personal story, because I know that I survived, and I want everybody else to survive as well.
I'm honored that he called me and let me know and asked me to be part of it, because I'm definitely all for this. And what made you decide to do something like the runway issue as opposed to, how people may have panel discussions or just donation type things? What made you decide, let's get out there and have a full runway fun event for this cause?
So, what I'm doing is I'm merging my talents and my gifts. And because, I'm a stylist, I'm a fashion show producer, but I'm also an awareness freak. I just want to, increase awareness in every way I possibly can. So what I decided was, I said, Stomp the Runway is primarily for stomping out something. So it's either we want domestic abuse to end one year, the next year we want sexual abuse to end. So each year is a different cause that we want to stomp out. So think of everybody having the opportunity to hit the runway to stomp out sexual abuse.
Yes,
so,
I love it.
So it's more of a visual idea of like models hitting the catwalk, models walking, boldly saying that, hey, we want sexual abuse to end.
Right.
So.
And we definitely do. So as far as the actual event, Stomp the Runway for against sexual abuse, let everybody know location, time, how can they be down, websites or whatnot, maybe where you get the I Survive shirts.
Everything is on www.stomptherunway.com. You can buy the t-shirts if you click shop, and then you can get your tickets if you click tickets.
Right.
So,
now, as far as the proceeds for all of this.
Yes. It's War Women Organized Against Rape, which is an organization here in Philadelphia that helps so many women that have been raped, molested, or victimized in so many different ways to regain their strength and to come back out into the community and to not only, have a a good life for themselves, but to help others to take the zipper off of their mouth as well.
I love it. So here's the thing I just thought of. If you guys can't make it to the Stomp the Runway, or maybe you're just one of those persons that may have been sexually abused and you want to keep quiet, here's how you can actually kind of help.
Yes.
Get a t-shirt that says I survive, and
Yeah.
you know, some people may ask you about it. Maybe that'll try to open you guys up just a little bit more, because you are a survivor. And I love the whole idea of this, man.
Thank you so
I love
much,
when
Candy
Rashad hits me up about stuff like this. I mean, like I said,
Yes.
how can anybody say no to being a part of something like this?
And that's what I'm saying, but you'd be surprised. People do
Really?
say no. Some people say no.
I mean, if it's a schedule conflict, I get that, but
Sometimes it's not even scheduled conflict.
Oh, my
But guess
goodness.
what? I'm a child of God, so I believe that whatever God says yes to will be.
That's
you know,
right.
so if God says yeah, was Michelle that said that? If God says no.
I forget the part of the speech. It's so fresh in my head. There's so many elements.
When
of the speech.
Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. So I like going by that momentum. But just to wrap it up, Stomp the Runway is August the 20th, 2016 at the 2300 Arena.
Yep.
Here in Philadelphia at 7 p.m. To get your tickets, you can visit 2300 Box Office Arena, or you can go to stomptherunway.com.
All right, there you have it. Also, follow them on Twitter and Instagram as well.
Yes, and that is Facebook, Stomp the Runway, and on Instagram, it's Stomp the Runway with an underscore.
All right, Rashad stopping by. Make sure you guys check out the event. If y'all see us, come stop by and holler at us at the event as well. Hey, thank y'all for checking us out once again for that Family Fitness and Life podcast. Definitely talking about life today. It is Power 99.
Thank you so much.